All right, so you're from Israel, right?
Yeah.
I got to ask right away. Did you serve in the Israeli army?
Yeah, I've been in the army for 3 years.
Okay, wow. So when did you come to the United States then?
3 months after I got out of the army, I already played a really big festival in Belgium, and this was kind of like my verification that this what I should do. You know, when I was in the army, it was a hobby. I was writing songs. I was uploading them to MySpace. I was thinking, you know, I come from a Jewish family. They wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor or some shit. But I told them, listen, there's a festival in Belgium. They want me to play my music. Mom came with me. So okay, it's you know, it's decent. Let's try it for a little, see how it goes. And then he went.
And it went. Are the parents signed off on it now?
Yeah,
they are. All right.
I tell you what, 5 years into my career, after I already played Coachella and EDC and shit, my dad, we had dinner and he was like, "So when are you going to university?" I was like, "I'm not sure."
You think will go back to school, or at this point there's no?
I study all the time, but I like nothing. You know, I don't go official. I feel like right now you're in a position that you can use the internet to different things, right? And a lot of people use it for the wrong reasons and whatever. But you can study whatever you want on the internet. It's one Google click away. So I study all the time, just things that interest me.
How did you learn music? How did you learn how to write music?
I grew up in music schools my whole life. So we moved from the suburbs to the big city, Tel Aviv, and I was kind of like socially awkward kid. And my mom wanted me to she wanted to prove a point with me, so she signed me to a private school that is like the hardest private school to get into Israel. When I was 5 years old, I went through like crazy tests to see if I'm a genius or some shit, and somehow I got in, and they wanted me to be a ballet dancer, and I said I'm not gonna be a ballet dancer, although maybe I should have, because I would be way fitter. I'd be way better looking. But when I was 4th grade, to me being a ballet dancer was not very manly. Yeah. I take it back. I would love to be very in shape right now, but
I think you're pulling more women with DJing than ballet, though.
Have you seen ballet dancer? They're very attractive.
Okay, I'm not that hip to that world, but I might have to check it out. I don't think I have a future in it, but you know.
Anyway, they were like, okay, so it's either you're gonna be a ballet dancer or you have to learn to play a wood instrument, woodwind, whatever you guys call it in English.
Yeah.
So I picked up the saxophone, studied saxophone, jazz saxophone for 12, 13 years. Also, I play the piano. I actually wrote a jazz album in January that my management just keeps holding from releasing, but I have a jazz album.
For real? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A very complex jazz album as well. On me playing the piano, there's an upright bass and a drummer. All very weird time signatures, 5, 7, 11. I don't know, dude. So I grew up doing jazz.
I was going to say, so that's probably why your drops are so much different than everybody else's then.
I guess, dude. I was never an EDM fan. I'm still to this day.
You were doing so you went from jazz to DJing?
No, I went from I was jazz and hip hop and metal.
Yeah.
And basically everything, dude. I love Britney Spears. I love Lady Gaga.
You're just a fan of good music.
I like yeah.
So what's next? What do you got coming up besides the jazz album?
I have an EP coming. I mean, okay, so I'm really weird with my I have OCD. I cannot finish songs because they never sound good enough. So I missed the deadline on the EP. So what we did is now we split the EP. Every 2 weeks we release a single. So instead of the whole thing coming out in one thing, it's coming in divided. Last week we had a song called Blasphemy coming out. This week we have a song called Salad Dressing coming out. I have Bella Thorne on it. It's the video. If I won't be OCD about the video is gonna be pretty good. Fucking lit. Bella Thorne making out with some chick. It's pretty hot.
I'm interested.
Then afterwards, we have a song called Cocoa Puffs coming out. And then we have a song called BYD coming out. And then somewhere in January, hopefully, if my management won't
I think that'll be a completely different look for you, though. Yeah,
I'll have a jazz album coming out in January.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I see the big picture.
Oh, dude, let me fucking play jazz and video games, and I'll be a happy man.
The evolution of Borgore. All right, man. Thank you for coming out, DJ Automatic, Dana Cortez Show, Euphoria.